It'll show me my project flow. All right, so the question there was, why do I show the same table twice? And this table came from the data exploration, and you'll notice it's a slightly different icon. That really is a shortcut to the table. So I'm not really putting the table on there twice. I just have a shortcut to that table that's up here. So the way Enterprise Guide works is it doesn't like to have the same table in the same project more than once, but it will allow you, if you're using explorations, it will allow you to have a shortcut to that table in the same project. All right. And what I'll show you a little bit later is I'll show you how to redirect the input. So if you really wanted it to all hang off the same table, you can do that as well. All right, let's save this. So I'll do a file, save workshop 1. And that brings us to chapter 3. And if we don't close this, in chapter 3, what we're going to do is we're going to create some tasks. And we're going to use the bar. We're going to create a bar chart. It's a bar chart task. There's also a wizard. I forget which one we're going to use. I don't think we use both. But you can see the task differs from the wizard, right? The task has a lot more functionality. It's more robust. There's more options you can set, more properties you can change. All right? Now what this shows us is it shows us the list. And I already showed you this interactively. This shows us the list of all the categories of tasks and wizards. Okay? These same categories are available in Excel, with some exceptions. Enterprise Guide does have more tasks and wizards than are available. For instance, that query builder is not available in Excel. Right, but most of these are the exact same tasks and wizards that are available in Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. So that's kind of nice. All right, you can write your own code if you're a SAS programmer. You want to write your own programs in Enterprise Guide. You can do that. There is a file open, and you can open the code editor and just start, banging out your code. You don't have to use the tasks and wizards. Okay? By default, not by default, but when you are using tasks and wizards, the code is being generated for you. All right? So we've seen this already. All right, I've got my selection pane. This allows me to decide what I'm going to do over here. So if I pick titles, I'll be able to type in titles over here. Right now we have data selected, so I'm going to decide how the data is going to be used in this task. All right, for a wizard, I'll be going step by step through the wizard interface, guiding me through this. The help is quite useful. I do recommend you check that out. The data types that you use are going to be character, numeric, date, and occurrence. The 4 different data types available. And we showed the different icons. So if you see a triangle, think of that as the letter A. In fact, the letter A is actually in there if you notice it. So that is a character value. If you see a circle, think of that as a 0, or a sphere. That's like a 0. You see the numbers 1, 2, 3 there. That's the numeric. Calendars or dates, and that's supposed to be money. All right, so that little icon represents currency. All right, prompts. When I am in Enterprise Guide, I can write